Kobe's hometown, that he is a Muskegon High School and MSU graduate, and crews again are out here continuing to try and recover his body. They're up against the temperatures out here as well as these waves. So we'll stay out here and bring you the latest as we get it. We're now live in Muskegon. Darren Cunningham, Fox 17 News.
This is a Fox 17 winter weather alert.
Well, a snowy afternoon in Calhoun County as we take a live look this afternoon over Marshall.
Meteorologist Ty Shesky is standing by in the Weather Center now with the first check of the forecast and how long the snow will be continuing. Ty?
Yeah, not a whole lot longer. We've got probably another 3 to 4 hours in this advisory area. That goes until 7 p.m. For tonight. We're talking mainly about the eastern counties in this advisory, like Ionia, Barry, Calhoun, and Branch. Once we get past 7, 8 o'clock, even there, it looks like it's going to be tapering off. The radar right now showing that we still have some snow going on, mainly south and east of Grand Rapids. A few flurries between GR and Holland, also in parts of Allegan County, but the snow is still just heavy enough that there's some accumulation there as we head to the southeast of GR. Looks like the heaviest band is right in this region here from Hastings down to Kalamazoo. So we'll circle this. This means 131 and 94 around Kalamazoo. Could be kind of a slippery area, as well as much of the Hastings area. As we zoom on out, a few flurries behind this system that we could see this evening. But again, the accumulating snow should wrap up for most of us a little bit later this evening. Currently 28 in Kalamazoo, 27 at Battle Creek, 29 in Grand Junction and Three Rivers, 29 in Grand Rapids as well. Currently 29 at Sparta, 33 at Spring Lake, 32 degrees at Muskegon right now. And as we head northward, Baldwin 30, Fremont 31, Big Rapids 29 and 27 degrees up in Pentwater. Here's a look at South Haven, where it doesn't really appear to be snowing that much. Of course, some ice there on the front of the camera, but you can see all the waves in the background there. A sign of things to come with that wind picking up tonight and especially for tomorrow. Some lake effect still possible for tonight, especially west of 131, but it looks like pretty light stuff as far as major lake effect accumulation. Doesn't look like a whole lot, but we'll still take a look at that forecast for you. And we'll also tell you in the 7-day planner when we could expect highs in the 40s. That's coming up in a few minutes.
All right, Ty, we'll look forward to that. Thank you. Concerns over the spread of the recent coronavirus continue to build, with U.S. officials now saying that it's inevitable the virus will eventually spread to the U.S.
Our Michael Martin learning just how the concerns are already affecting people in Michigan and the rest of the country. Michael?
Yeah, Janice, Derek, with no confirmed cases so far in Michigan, the local impact is somewhat minimal at this point, but the concern over the potential for a disastrous situation is affecting people here in West Michigan. The CDC saying as of today, they have identified just 14 confirmed cases of the virus in the United States. And while we have seen no confirmed cases here in the state, the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services said this week that over 300 people are being monitored for the virus. All of them have been screened by the state and found to be what they're referring to as medium risk. That means that no one has been put into a quarantine facility, all of them just being asked to stay inside their home as much as possible, with their local health departments tasked with checking in on them with a phone call every day. Kent County does have one person under their watch at the moment, though they say they're no longer showing symptoms. Of course, as the cases being seen outside China continue to increase, some are now speculating the outbreak could impact the upcoming Tokyo Olympics. Alex Rose, a discus thrower who we've spoke to before on Fox 17, lives in Grand Rapids and competes on Team Samoa, says canceling the Olympics would be quite an unfortunate way to close out several years of intense training.
It's very scary, clearly. No one wants to spend 4 to 8 years training for something every single day and then have that opportunity taken away. So it's pretty terrifying thinking that that's a real possibility. It does seem like a very dangerous environment when you're combining all those factors and people from all over the place. Honestly, the last thought on my mind is actually getting the virus when I'm over there. I just want the opportunity to compete.
Now, President Trump scheduled to address the nation in just under 2 hours now. That after Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer asked for $8.5 billion to combat the spread of the virus. For now, though, live in the newsroom, Michael Martin, Fox 17 News.
All right, Michael, thank you. The State Health Department and Attorney General's office urging you to be on the lookout for scams involving coronavirus. Potential scams include websites selling fake products, as well as fabricated emails, texts, and social media posts meant to steal your money and personal information. The post might even include unproven treatment options and made-up cases of the virus. As a reminder, never click on links from sources you don't know and ignore online offers for vaccinations. To file a complaint, you can contact the AG's office. You can find that information on our website.
Well, the president and CEO of one of the country's largest marathons says he, too, was sexually abused by Dr. Robert Anderson at the University of Michigan. James Barahal says Anderson performed an inappropriate act on him during a medical exam at the Student Health Center back in 1975. Barahal was a medical student and now heads up the Honolulu Marathon. He joined several others accusing the late doctor of that sexual abuse. Anderson was at U of M from 1966 until he retired in 2003 and died 5 years later in 2008.
A man was taken to the hospital after a house fire in Muskegon County this morning. Firefighters